Thank you. Come in.
I was going to call you last night, but I figured you'd be exhausted after that flight from Rio.
Oh, no, not at all. I got up with the birds.
Here, these flowers are for you.
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful.
Oh, I see. You're bursting out with blooms all over.
Well, I just picked these myself, fresh from the garden.
You mean Coral picked them?
No, I mean I picked them. Is there something wrong with that? You don't believe me?
Well, stop the presses. Erica Kane's got dirt under her fingernails.
I do.
There's something else that's different. You look radiant.
Well, the surgery was a complete success.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. You must be thrilled. What about underneath the bandages?
Underneath is just slight swelling, barely visible.
No scarring?
None. None whatsoever. I mean, this Dr. Fasanella, he's a genius. He's an artist.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I really am. And I mean, I don't mind telling you I was very, very scared. And however, when Dr. Fasanella took the bandages off my face and I looked at the expression on David Hayward's face, my worst fears were erased.
Dr. Hayward was with you in Brazil?
Oh, I would have been lost without him.
BC Daytime.
So Dr. Hayward was with you in Brazil?
Well, he wasn't with me in Brazil. I mean, he arranged to be there in a professional capacity.
Tell me Mother Witch didn't fly down on her broom.
Actually, yes. Actually, Vanessa was there. She came with Palmer, who flew me back so I could vote my stock in his board meeting.
That's the other thing I need to talk to you about. Opal's taking a stand against Palmer. She's trying to get controlling interest in Cortland Electronics.
Yeah, Palmer brought me up to speed on the plane.
Did he tell you about Adrian Sword's 5-year plan? I mean, he's going to reset the standards in the electronics industry.
Well, those weren't Palmer's words exactly, no. Listen, would you like some tea?
No, thanks. It's because Palmer only talks about Palmer.
Well, it is his company.
But his shareholders deserve a CEO that has vision, that can see beyond himself.
Palmer has always rallied when the times are tough.
Yes, but Palmer's been treating Opal in a very shabby manner. And as long as he holds that seat, he will find a way to punish her fiscally.
Oh, Janet. Palmer really saved me from financial ruin. I mean, Enchantment wouldn't even exist without Palmer's financial help and his belief in me. But on the other hand, Opal has just been a rock when I've needed a friend most.
Opal would never desert you if you needed her. And she's counting on your support at that board meeting.
Well, I can see I'm just going to have to give this a little more thought.
Yeah, but the board meeting starts very, very soon, and...
Well, I know that, but I mean, they're not going to vote without me, and by then my mind will be made up.
If it isn't already made up.
No, Look, Janet, will you excuse me? I need to freshen up. I need to get ready for the board meeting, and I'm going to go do that. Thank you for the beautiful flowers.
I thought the beach was deserted. I didn't think anybody saw us.
Hey, Tink. It's a beautiful day, ain't it? Anytime you want me to start helping you move your stuff back to the condo, you just say when.
Huh?
Well, you didn't come home last night. I figured you hooked up with Mateo, did a little renegotiating, and did the man and wife thing, you know?
Yes, make sure Miss English gets it.
Hey, here you go.
Thanks. Look, you better take off.
What, and leave you here to drown my furniture? No way.
You're gonna be late.
I just got a bunch of paperwork, please.
I'm sorry.
So, what's going on? What happened?
I'm so stupid.
What?
I really thought that this could all work out, you know, that we would be okay. But it's not okay. God, it's over.
Over? What's over?
Mateo and me.
Oh, no way.
He was so angry. I've never seen him so angry.
Okay, so
He wouldn't listen to me. He was irrational.
a fight.
No. He poured me a shot of vodka.
Yeah. You what?
That's what I'm telling you. This was huge. I said everything all wrong. And he completely overreacted.
Well, it could be so big that he'd start pouring you drinks.
He was so cold. And scary. And final. He was very, very final.
About what?
Everything. He never wants to see me again.
Yeah, I'm hearing it, but I don't believe it.
He wants it all to be over. Our marriage, our future, SOS, everything.
Tank, there's got to be something wrong here. He must have his wires crossed.
Because he found out that I kissed Ryan, my whole world was crashing.
You what? What did you just say?
Come on, not you two.
You kissed Ryan Lavery?
Don't be a caveman, Uncle
You kissed
Trev.
Ryan Lavery?
Yes, I kissed him, but it didn't mean anything the way everybody seems to
Tank.
think it means.
No wonder Mateo's
Don't
pouring you shots.
It was meaningless.
No, not to a man it ain't. I don't know how I can explain this to you.
Clearly.
If you got to deal with a man like you got with Mateo, a kiss is over the line. It means that you're thinking about leaving. Or you're already left.
You recognize this?
Come on, Uncle Porkchop. It was just a kiss. A 2-second brush of the lips that meant nothing.
Well, to you maybe, but obviously not to Mateo.
Obviously.
How did this happen?
I was in a funk, you know? It was just worse than a funk. You could have scraped me off the basement floor.
When did it happen?
The 4th of July. The fireworks, I just had to get away, you know? I had to get away from SOS and from looking at Mateo with Raquel and Max and the booze and all the happy people.
And Ryan just followed you to the beach.
He was afraid I was going to do something stupid.
Well, were you going to do something stupid?
I don't know. I just had to get away. I went into the water because I was thinking... I don't know what I was thinking. Everything was so fuzzy.
Were you drinking?
No, I wasn't drinking. Ryan just came looking for me because he was worried about me.
And that's all.
Yeah. He's my friend, Uncle Trevor. He came to get me because he wanted to hold my hand and make sure that I was okay and try to keep me from falling apart, you know?
Yeah, I see.
No, you don't see. Because if you saw, you wouldn't be looking at me like you're looking at me.
I'm seeing this guy comes to hold your hand and all of a sudden he plants his mouth on your mouth?
That's not how it was.
Okay, so what happened? He tripped and he was falling forward. You couldn't stop him, so you gave him the old lip break. Is that it?
Nobody planted. Nobody gave anybody lip breaks. Okay? We were talking 1 minute and kissing the next, and then it was over.
Right.
It was 2 seconds, Uncle Trevor. It was 2 seconds, and it was like... It never should have happened. I mean, it hardly happened when it did happen, and then it was forgotten.
I don't buy it, neither do you.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't, but I didn't have to be there.
Look, it was a stupid thing to do, all right? I know it, Ryan knows it, and believe me, we're both sorry for it, but I am not going to beat myself up about this anymore.
I'm not asking you to.
I am not some sweet angel who always does what's best. I never have been. So excuse me if I freak out one night for about 2 seconds. I think Mateo should cut me some slack, because my God, I do it for him. Did I freak out when his other wife from some marriage I never knew about showed up on our doorstep? No. And did I freak out when all of a sudden this union of theirs produced a child? No. Raquel and Max have single-handedly stripped me of all of my hopes and dreams with Mateo. So why can't Mateo see that?
All Mateo is seeing is you making out with another guy.
I did not make out with him.
You kissed another guy.
It wasn't that kind of kiss, Uncle Trev.
A kiss is a kiss.
There are all kinds of kisses, okay?
And none of them are gonna go down with Mateo feeling the way he feels about you. For him, that kiss was a betrayal. Can't you see that?
Look, I didn't sleep with Ryan.
You might as well have.
What exactly? How can you equate kissing a guy with having sex with him? It's nuts.
Yeah, but that's the way a guy's brain works.
Not Mateo.
Yes, Mateo and every other mother's son.
No way.
Well, excuse me. Are you not here and Mateo is somewhere else?
Has nothing to do with a kiss. Love doesn't work like that.
Oh, yeah? Let me tell you a little story about a winter I had in the Congo, okay?
Oh, God, not a
sit
Congo story. Is this a blood and glory story about when you were a mercenary?
Of course it is. What else would I have been doing in the Congo? Anyway, there was this incredible nurse at the field hospital, Ellie, and we were working on a lot of different levels, and everything was just moving along perfect until, well, I caught her making out with Doug, this Aussie, who was my best friend at the time.
What happened?
And, well, it broke my heart, and I took the first canoe I could find and shot it upriver and wound up having a fever that, well, my brain was exploding.
What about Doug the Aussie?
Well, he came looking for me, but he couldn't find me because I didn't want to be found. All I wanted to do was die. Of course, I didn't die.
That amazes me. Big strapping guy like you all bent out of shape because your girl was kissing some guy.
This was a war zone. Emotions were very intense. And this wasn't just some girl. It was the girl. We were making plans, the whole 9 yards.
What happened?
Ellie and I went kaput.
This
10 News, early edition, first at 5 a.m. every weekday.
So you and Ellie never made it out of the jungle?
No, not as a couple, no.
All because you saw her kissing your pal?
Well, I couldn't get past it. I mean, every time I closed my eyes, that's all I was looking at.
So what are you telling me, that Mateo and me are finished?
No. You and Mateo are totally different from me and Ellie. You guys got to the altar, you got a business together, you got a future together.
Then why are you wasting my time with this LA jungle story?
I'm just trying to get you to see how a guy's brain works, what goes through his mind.
What? Which is what? Dump her?
No, Mateo is different than I was back then. He loves you more than he loves breathing. That's why he's spitting fire.
Well, I feel the same way about him.
Well, you should. I mean, if there was a gold medal for putting up with stuff, you guys would have won it a long time ago.
Yeah, you think we'd be fireproof by now.
Mateo is a very complicated guy. He's got a lot of mores ingrained in him since, well, when he was a kid.
Don't give me that Mateo is Hector Machismo nonsense. It's not going to fly. You can't convince me that Mateo would ever revert back to that. Although, I will say that he did sound rather Hector-like last night.
Well, it is natural for a guy to get ballistic when the woman he loves is cozying up to another guy. Now, I'm not saying it's the right way to go, but I sure can get with it. I can understand it.
Because of Ellie?
No, because he's a guy and the brain is wired differently.
But Mateo knows how much I love him.
Yeah? And you gotta know how much he loves you. Look, when Raquel first blew into town, how did you react? I mean, knowing that she had him first?
I admit I was rather nauseated at the sight of them together. Then I should understand how Mateo feels about Ryan.
Yeah, you should.
The difference is that I never exploded. Never started issuing ultimatums or pronouncements.
It's that brain wiring thing again. Look, did you ever see Raquel kiss Mateo?
No, I didn't.
And if you had?
I would have made a scene.
So, can you give Mateo a little space, let him think about things a little, and then talk to him?
Uncle Trevor, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Yes, he does. He's not going to let the best thing that ever happened to him in his life just go right through his hands. He's not going to kick it out.
Talk to him.
That's the only way things get worked out.
Well, I can't allow that scoundrel.
Found it.
Starting with your next roll of film, get a CD with your prints.
The great and the least, the weak and the strong, the rich and the poor, in sickness and health, in joy and sorrow, in tragedy and triumph. You are all my children.
And you know, the funny thing is, this whole...
Axel, I went to a meeting. I go to meetings every day. Nothing seems to be helping me. I just feel like the bottom of my stomach is about to drop out. You know, like I can't even breathe. I know one day at a time. I know, but nothing is helping me right now. No, nobody's here. I don't know. Uncle Trevor went to pick Amanda up from a wedding, and Janet had to work late. No, look, if you have to go, it's okay. I'll be fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm not going to do anything dumb. All right. Oh, they're here. They're home now. Uncle Trevor's here. Yeah. Yeah, he can talk me down from the ledge. Well, I was joking. It was a joke. Okay. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Haley! Oh, here she is, right here. Hey. How's it going?
Hanging in there.
Yeah? Did you talk to Mateo?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey there, sweetie pops. How was the wedding?
Awesome. Mindy looked like a model in her gown. Didn't she, Daddy?
Oh, yeah, it was quite a transformation from, camp counselor to bride?
It was really nice of her to ask you to be in the wedding. Were you the only junior bridesmaid?
Her niece was the other one.
Oh, well, it was quite an honor, huh?
You've been a bride. That's much better. Guess where they're going on their honeymoon?
Where?
Bermuda. Where'd you and Mateo go?
Jamaica.
Did you swim under waterfalls and walk on the sand in the moonlight?
Sweetheart, why don't you go upstairs and change your dress? You don't want to get it all dirty, you know.
It's already all messed up. Was it the most romantic time ever?
Yes, it was.
I can't wait till I grow up and go on my honeymoon. Then me and my husband will live happily ever after, just like in the best fairy tales.
Dimitri collapsed unexpectedly on the plane. Now, you're saying he knew this was going to happen?
I wonder where I'll go on my honeymoon.
Oh, sweetheart, don't you think you're a little young to be asking that question?
Maybe if you and Mommy thought about it, you would have gone on one.
Well, it's different with us. I mean, your mother had her job. I had cases in court. We were really busy.
Sorry, Daddy. That's lame. Isn't it, Haley?
Oh, don't get me in the middle of this.
Well, what if you tell my dad what you and Mateo did in Jamaica?
What?
What?
Inspire him. No marriage is complete without a honeymoon.
Okay, sweetheart, I think that's enough. Why don't you go upstairs and change your dress, and then we'll rustle up some chow and have it ready for when your mom gets home. What do you say?
Can it be spaghetti?
Yeah. She's got some sauce frozen in the freezer. You get your dress changed, come down, draw a pot of water, and I'll be right in there, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a dinner for two, just like a date.
Go for it.
So, how'd it go with Mateo?
It was a complete disaster.
Yeah, how? So, come on, lay it on me.
Well, I went back to the condo to wait for Mateo,
Yeah.
Ryan shows up to drop off his keys to SOS. And Mateo walks in and sees Ryan and goes ballistic and starts screaming and yelling at us. And he accuses us of doing it right there in the condo while his son's birthday party is going on right outside the door.
Oh, boy.
Then he's screaming and yelling at me and accusing me of sabotaging his loan application at the
Loan? What loan?
to buy me out of SOS.
What? Why would he want to
Because
do that?
he wants to sever all ties with me permanently.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
he doesn't want to
that's
sever all
exactly
that.
what he wants, Uncle Trevor. You didn't see the way he was looking at me. The way he looked through me. He hates me now. As much as he used to love me, he hates me now.
Well, Tink, there's a lot going on here. He's under a lot of pressure. You know, maybe you just got to give him a little more time.
Excuse me, haven't I been slammed around enough this year? Me?
Yeah.
What about me?
Yeah, but, sweetheart, the fact is, you were the one that was kissing the other guy.
Please. He was the one with the secret wife. He was the one with the secret kid. And they're the ones that ruined any chance we ever had.
Well, he should have told you about it.
You're damn right he should have told me about it, but he didn't. And this is not my fault. And I'm sick and tired of everyone telling me that this is my fault.
Nobody's telling you anything about this. Nobody's telling you that.
You know what? I would have thought, of all people, you would be on my side.
I am on your side. I'm just trying to take you through the angle.
Forget it. I'm all talked out.
Tank!
What was that?
What?
The yelling and the door slamming.
Oh. It was Haley. She took off.
Did you say something to make her mad?
She's going through a tough time now. But she'll pull through.
Let's use the candles tonight.
Oh, ho, ho, what is the big occasion?
Do we need one? It always makes the room a lot prettier.
Oh, romance. Where's this romance coming from?
He was just being in the wedding. Were you at Haley and Mateo's wedding?
No, they got married at the hospital.
Did you see any pictures of it?
You know, come to think of it, I didn't. Not sure they even took pictures.
Well, when I get married, I'm going to have a photographer take lots of photos so that I could look at them forever. And maybe if Haley and Mateo did that, they'd be living together instead of Haley living at our house. So that every time they got into a fight, they could just take a picture out and look at it.
Oh, I wish it worked that way.
Why doesn't it?
Well, even when people love each other tons, things don't get fixed that easily.
Well, do they still love each other?
Oh, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Then everything's going to be okay. And they'll get back together and be happy, just like you and Mommy. Can I light the candles now?
Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Of course I'll tell her. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye. That was your mom.
No
She doesn't
kidding.
know when she's going to get home, so she says not to wait up for her.
Why does she always have to work so late?
Well, she's got this big enchantment board meeting coming up. She's got to get her year-end figures together. Hey, don't look so down in the dumps. We had a nice candlelight dinner, and I had my beautiful daughter with me.
It would have been a lot better if Mommy was here. I cooked spaghetti just the way she likes it.
Yeah,
a little crunchy.
Al dente. Well, we'll just save some for her when she gets home, okay?
She ordered in, remember?
Yeah, well, midnight snack.
It doesn't taste so good when you reheat it.
Oh, she likes it cold. Okay, we'll feed the scraps to the dog.
There weren't supposed to be any leftovers. You're totally missing the point.
Oh, what is the point exactly?
Why does work always have to come first? You guys need dinners with music and dancing. You didn't even have a honeymoon. Why'd you even bother getting married?
What?
You heard me.
Sweetheart, your mom and I, we don't need roses and romance. We got each other. We love each other, so don't worry about us, okay? I'll clean up.
So, check out the schedule?
Tonight.
Whoa. It's late. You and me, we gotta get to bed.
Can I just write Mommy a note first? You said I won't be able to see her before I go to sleep. And I just wanted to tell her that you two are gonna have a date. A real date. Just the two of you.
Okay. Just make it quick, okay?
I will.
Sweetheart, you don't need to worry about me and your mom. You know, when you get married, you realize that building a life has more to it than just romance. Good night, sweetheart.
Not if I can help it. Hi, Tim. It's Amanda. I know it's late in Paris. Yeah, we need to do something about Mom and Dad. I need your help.